Hello, hello, hello. We are back again with Mr. Rolkatsuki in a very interesting match. Adrenaline Shimakaze, Salem, Des Moines, Colombo, and a triple Schlieffen. I'm really curious to see what the triple Schlieffen does. So let's make sure we have all these. Yep. And he does have Luchins on there. We can see the flag.
Task Force Commander. Escort the support ship and floating workshop to the carrier. Over.
I will say I am liking the camel though.
Attention engineer. Restore the carrier to operational condition. Attention arsenal and aviator. Deliver ammunition and resupply the rep carrier group. Over. Awaiting instructions.
Okay, I do see that the Colombo does have Sanzanetti on there. I can see the blue flag. So we know two of them have special captains. Let's see if we see anything else. Yep, Colombo shells. Pretty sure I saw blue-red coming out of that Salem. I've seen more secondary shells going in. Yep, definitely Salem has hulls on there. Or was that? Yeah, that was Salem. Let's see what happens when those hit. Does he get any good damage? He does get some good damage. Okay, there were definitely red shells coming out, so I'm guessing there is another Schlieffen that has potentially. I'm seeing definitely red shells going in. They're definitely red shells. Oh, that might hurt him. Oh yeah, that really hurt him. Oh, my friend, you got fucked. 2,000 HP that Des Moines was left on. Oh man, that sucks. There we go. Pull that down a little. Yeah, he's still healing. So he's maybe gaining probably maybe 5,000 back. We just took basically a 40k salvo. Oh, that's very sad. Also, I feel bad for him, but also that is funny. I mean, that is so close to getting deleted right off the map. That is, like, ridiculously close. That's like 2 overpins close. That's way too close for my comfort.
Attention ship and squadron commanders. Pay special attention to torpedo defense. Airborne.
Enemies in the south. Shimakaze is going to go down and try to nuke the CV. He doesn't need that many torps.
This is Raptor. Enemy aircraft carrier detected. Destroy her. It's crucial for the squadron. Attention, squadron commander. According to reconnaissance data, one more enemy aircraft carrier is likely to remain in the combat zone.
Shimakaze has already lost, looks like about, what, 5,000 HP? Torps are out. Although, looking from the distance, that's a long shot to make for the CV. That's way too long. I would at least wait a lot closer, Shima. Because he's going to turn, he's going to move. You're in a very bad spot, my friend. If he hits it, I'll be very surprised, but I really don't have, I don't think he'll hit it. Even if he puts a wide set, he might get maybe 1 or 2, but to delete it, I really don't think so. But your host could be wrong. Does not look like none of the torps even hit. I figured they wouldn't. Oh, there goes the secondary perk.
Ship is on fire. Enemy cruiser destroyed.
He does have to live with double fires for 19 seconds. Ouch. 500 HP a second. It's not great. 500 HP a second, and the heal. So he's losing more HP than he is gaining from his heal. And then a 300k Satsuma. I think it's pretty close to say that the Shima only was able to live thanks to the Schlieffen coming down. He's in smoke, he wouldn't be able to see anything. If anything, I think it's the Schlieffen that's probably doing most of the damage to it. Along with the Salem, probably. There goes that Des Moines that ended up with no HP. He lived a lot longer than I thought he would. He lived about 6.5 minutes. I don't know why he was so close. Katsuki's gonna get some torps on the Satsuma. One. I thought there was gonna be more. No, two.
Ship is on fire.
So now we can double stack the fires. The bad news is we've got armor-piercing bombs, we've got a Satsuma, and he's back to losing. Well, he was back to losing, and he is surrounded, legitimately. So we've got the Kitakaze that's nickel and diming him to death. We've got a Satsuma shell coming in that does about 14k to him. Oh, we got torp. He is evading one set, but he's not evading the second set. Ow!
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
Damn. What is the flood damage anyway for a second? Oh, I didn't think it was that bad. Oh boy. Oh, are those gonna arm? Oh, any more farther away and those would have armed.
Problem solved, sir. Torpedoes to starboard. Enemy destroyer sunk.
I will say, I love the motorboats coming back in. I really do enjoy seeing the motorboats come back in. Now the question is the Yugumo gonna die and take torps? Yeah, it took the majority of the torps. Oh! How are you still alive? How is he still alive? I mean, that's the third wave of torpedo boats we've seen come in. And he is extremely lucky that it wasn't the southern spawn.
Ship is on fire.
That might be some torque being taken right there. Yep. We might be able to slow it down, but I feel like he's going to take one. Does he? Yep, he misses them. Barely. Does pick up the CV though. Still has to worry about those planes though. Alright, so we got 30 plane kills, 700 secondary hits. Let's see, 10 for him, 5 for the Schlieffen, 2 for the Schlieffen, 3 for the Colombo, 3 for the Salem, 0 for the Shima, and actually 2 for the Des Moines. What came from over there? What fresh hell do we have?
Airborne. Problem solved, sir. Airborne.
Oh, even more fresh hell. Okay, there's a 200, there's a 100 and, okay, that's not as bad as I would have hoped. It's not as bad as seeing the 300k one pop up, that's for sure. There goes the torp tubes, and those were the loaded torp tubes.
Ship is on fire.
Hey, that's a permanent 60-second fire. He's got one torp tube left, and that's literally it. That's a return, so the torps miss. A little bit shy. Now keep in mind, at 5 seconds, there's going to be more enemies spawning right on top of him. Okay, there's one. Where's the other one? There's still one more. There's a good hit. That was about 43k. Wonderful. He probably could have slowed down and made a shot before getting hit, but it would not take much for the Satsuma to basically kill him. Luckily, though, the Clausewitz does not spawn directly on top of him. Picks up the Satsuma. Okay, so that Schlieffen does have the skill. I thought I saw other tracers going in. Ah, yes, the support ships that have the strength of basically a massive tug of war ship. They can basically shove any ship out of the way. See where he ends up. We got 11 kills and a fuck ton of secondary hits. Okay, so he doesn't get a major contribution, sadly. He does get C-Star Assistant and his natural selection. 12-12 as far as secondary hits. Only 100 main battery hits for 717k. Team score well above any of the battleships. Roughly double most of the battleships in terms of basic speed. So a massive difference. Looking at the detailed report. Let's look at the damage real quick. Satsumas, Clausewitz. Manually were the only two that did the most damage. And then we had the torps from the mortar boat. And then we had just the fires that were set. So basically fires, torps, and two ships did most of the damage to them. Looking at this damage though, 100 shells caused 315,000 in damage. The rest of it came from secondaries and damage over time. That's just ridiculous, the amount of secondary hits. A really good game from Rolkatsuki. That's one of the reasons this ship is busted. Oh, unfortunately, he does not have premium. With premium, he would have made a wonderful 700,000 profit, a wonderful 3,200 base XP, and a whopping 20,000 in Elite Commander XP. Again, sad that he didn't have premium. One of the reasons to run it in operations because you're always usually going to get victories. And the only reason I say usually is because even I've been getting losses. But a very good game for Mr. Rolkatsuki. A very good game.